My story why I stopped using steroids. Yes, I'm not natty. I cannot claim myself natty anymore because I have used them. People that know me personally, I was always speaking about it. But I never came on IG or YouTube. I never explained it why I actually used them. You have to understand that I was a kid from Latvia and I wanted to be classic physique pro. I wanted to get that pro card. Okay? And let's be honest, everyone is fucking using them. No one is clean there. No one is natty. Except there are special competitions where you're tested. I was a kid from Latvia and I was not able to achieve that goal living in Latvia because it takes a lot of money to have the gear, all the support, everything. It just was not possible because I was living 9 to 5 and I was living paycheck to paycheck. And I somehow got to Norway and I was earning enough money, actually pretty good money, and I was able to pick it up. I was able to just pull it off. I had the knowledge, I had the finances, and I had the team. I was working out like fucking crazy and I was big beast, like 110 kgs lean, the same body fat right now, like I'm right now, but only like 110 kgs, like size bigger. I was living in Norway and I found the team and I got invited in that team. They invited me to join to the team and they would prep me. They would help me with the posing, they would help me with nutrition, they would help me with all the tanning and all this good stuff. And the competition was a few months from that time. That was in 2019. I think that was some kind of like Norwegian competition and you were able to get the pro card, and when you get the pro card you're allowed to compete in other pro competitions. So that was the goal, to get that pro card, okay? As I got in that team, 2 weeks after, I was just getting my morning pump right before my job. I was hitting the chest day, me and my buddy, and we are alone in the gym. We are just having the bench press, having nice pump, and there's some big tall dude coming into the gym. He looked like he's gonna come and work out, like literally normal clothes, everything. So he comes in, we say, hey, even though we don't know him, we're always friendly, we say, hey, what's up? What's up? This dude just walks through the gym and then he comes back and he comes to me and looks straight in my eyes. Hey, what's up, dude? Where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Latvia. He's like, oh, cool. So, you don't mind to show me your ID, right? I'm like, why? And he pulls out like he's cop. I'm like, yeah, no problem. So I go to wardrobe and I try to find my wallet and I don't have my wallet there. He's like, okay. So you don't mind if I would search your bag, right? I'm like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, no, nothing, we're just checking. I'm like, okay, cool. So while I'm kind of searching my ID, he's searching my bag and he don't find anything. He was like, okay, dude, like, if you don't have an ID, that probably, you don't mind if I would search your car, right? I'm like, yeah, man, go ahead, no problem. Like, whatever. I don't have nothing there. At least I thought that I don't have anything in there. So we go outside, and the funny thing is, he opens the first doors, he grabs the bag, he opens the bag, and there's a small package. I'm like, holy shit, what is this? Like, fuck! And I didn't know that I had this package. That package was there like 3 years. I didn't even know that it is there. Like, and he opens the package, and there's still one pill left. One fucking pill. And he's like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know. Seems like some kind of multivitamins, man. I kind of like get a little bit stressed and everything. Like, fuck, now there will be big trouble and everything. He's like, okay, man. Seems like we need to wait for a few minutes now, and seems like we will have a little bit bigger problem right now. I'm like, okay. And I kind of start to feel stressed. My like heart is racing a little bit. And like in 5 minutes, there were like 7 cop cars pulling into the fucking parking lot. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, are we in big trouble because of this one pill? No. Everything is fine. We will just need to search our house. I'm like, house? I mean, he said he's going to search my house. I knew I'm in a deep fucking shit because I knew I have something at home. Okay? So meanwhile, while they're driving to my house and searching my house, they took me to the police department. They put me in jail. They told me to remove my shoes. They told me to remove all the stuff, all the belt and everything. So basically they put me in jail. And I'm already fucking stressed like crazy because there were like the testosterone, there were like human growth hormones, some other pills, all packages just randomly standing in a corner, like in a bag, right? If you would go in the room, you would like literally open the fucking closet and you would see where they are. And few hours, I'm doing my push-ups, I'm doing my fucking abs just to get warm because it was pretty cold inside. I'm already starting to think that I'm gonna come out like full sleeve because I thought all the stuff that I have, I will get in deep trouble, right? So I'm already thinking like I'm gonna come out like full sleeve, tattoos, like ripped, like fucking doing handstand push-ups, like crazy. I'm already thinking like that I'm gonna be here for a few years and fucked, right? So I'm waiting for a few hours, the guys are coming in, dude, are you hungry? I'm like, bro, I'm super hungry. I'm like, you took me out of the gym, of course I'm hungry, I want something to eat. So they brought me milk and 2 slices of bread. That was it. I ate those 2 slices of bread, drink my milk, and they brought in some Norwegian magazines. I was like, come on, what the fuck? I don't understand this language, but okay, at least I have something to do. So I was just looking on the pictures. And after a few more hours, in total, like in 5 hours, he comes back, this tall big dude. So he opens the doors and he looks at me and he says like, seems like you will have some trouble, but it's not going to be serious. I'm like, okay, cool. So we will write you a ticket for 800 euros. I'm like, oh shit. And you will be okay. But the thing is, if we're gonna catch you doing it again, jail for 2 years. And that means also with anything else, like you cannot have any charges around like drugs or whatever. They cannot catch you using anything 2 years straight away. I'm like, fuck, okay. It is what it is. But at that point, I'm already thinking like, yeah, I'm not gonna use anything, like fuck it. This was kind of like a wake up call for me. They let me out of the jail with just 800 euro ticket and that's it. And with that being said, during that process, I figured out that this is my wake up call. Like literally, universe is telling me you have to fucking stop using it. You don't need it. You're just destroying your health. And to be honest, I felt terrible. I was looking great, but inside, like I was dying. I was feeling anxious, terrible, because I was using a lot of shit. And my cycle at that time, it was kind of crazy. I was about to start leaning out, and I was having testosterone, I was having boldenone, and I was having anavar. They were shredding me down like crazy, but inside I was feeling like I'm dying. Like I was just having all the side effects. And from that time, I decided that I have to quit all this shit. It's a sign that I have to stop using it. And from that day, I haven't used any, and I'm using only creatine right now. And that means from 2019, it was around like September, I haven't used any drugs. And I decided at that moment that I have to stop fucking using them, and I have to build the men that I respect and I admire, and then I will show others how to do the same. And actually, it felt really fucking bad afterwards because I felt like I'm failing my goal. Because I failed on my goal on becoming the pro, right? I thought that's it, my life stopped here, I don't have anything else to work towards to, and it was like really bad feeling inside. To not get really long in this video, I actually competed in competition last year, and I figured out that I'm glad that I didn't get to those competitions, because actually the competitions are not fulfilling me. They're not giving me any good fucking feelings. I even get better feelings from just a workout and making even this video, or just helping people. That gives me better feelings inside. I literally personally think stepping on stage is selfish fucking sport. Nothing cool. All this suffering that you're going through to just have this spotlight for 2-3 minutes, like fuck that. I could save so many more lives. I could change so many more lives. I can inspire so many more people if I would just do what I am doing right now. And with that being said, I decided I'm not gonna compete. It's just a waste of time, selfish fucking sport, and I'm going to help as many people as I can to build the body that they desire. And that's what I do daily, and it gives me such a great feeling than nothing else in this world.